On this episode of Aging Wheels, it's time once again for me to get pedantic and nitpicky on a car that is otherwise very good. Now this is the spare tire that came with the car. This is the factory spare. It's a collapsible spare tire that saves space when it's not being used, but when you have a flat or need to use it, you just fill it up with air and it becomes normal tire sized. There's only one little tiny issue with that. Porsche didn't provide a way to inflate the tire. The window switches are placed on the side of the door like this, which is the least ergonomic window switch design I have ever seen. Also, the windows are a bit slow. If you have a 1983 car like I do, this is the only way to open the hatch. There is no electronic release inside. They didn't do that till 1984. As you can see, this interior is brown and some light tan here. Do you know what goes good with that? Nope, you're wrong. See these gauges? They all use yellow. That's right, yellow and brown. Speaking of gauges, you've got three main clusters right here for all your main gauges. So why then is the oil pressure gauge on the center console next to the clock? The rear seats in this car are big, comfortable, roomy, and have plenty of leg room if you're a sack of flour. Whee! The seat back adjustment is this knob that is crammed down in here and is very difficult to maneuver. If you don't keep the latches that hold this hatch down properly lubricated, then while you're going down the road, your Porsche could decide, you know what, I feel like having an air brake.
These ugly American bumpers make the car look like it's biting its tongue.
Whee! The handbrake is here, and so many people have sat on it over the years that it doesn't stay up very well. The hatchback on this car is a very large piece of glass, meaning it is a very large greenhouse. Now, even though I've tinted mine, it's still a fairly sunny day, and I've brought back Mr. Happy Sack to give you a little demonstration of just how hot it is in there. So we'll open it up and put him in there. Close him up. Let's wait about 10 minutes. All right, I think that's about good enough. It's been long enough. Let's see how Mr. Happy Sack is doing in here. Oh dear. I might have left him in too long. He's a sad sack.
It was hot in there.
If you like magnesium lug nuts, subscribe here. This is getting uncomfortable.